Dumpster, the first guy always in the live streams. Dumpster, welcome to live stream. This is Dolany TV. Here we go. Kansas City, year number 3. We've done our acquisitions. We've gotten ready. It's time for the real thing to begin. Maurice, welcome to live stream. Appreciate you being able to tune in this late on a Wednesday evening. The top line looking absolutely filthy. Finally, Zibanejad, Hornquist, the free agent acquisition. And then you've got Jeff Skinner, the 91 overall elite pancake hut. Welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you could make it in. Everyone, if you're in the live stream, say hello. Make sure to be interactive. All you guys are good. Jake, hello. Welcome to the live stream. All right, so that second line looking a little bit weak, but this is where I think things could get really, really good this year. Bjorkstrand, Wenberg, and Teravainen. Look at that, 23, 23, and 24. Got a snow day tomorrow. That is awesome, awesome. Snow days rock. I never even got one during college, which I was really hoping Edmonton would get hammered by snow, but during college, you don't get those kind of snow days like you do. Toews poll, not yet. I haven't been keeping up on YouTube as much lately. There's been a real crunch for me to get out content, and then I just have not had time to watch content. That's been the problem, is a lot of work so far. And let's see here. You'll see my team of the week poll. No Dumpster. I didn't, like I said, have not seen anything on YouTube. I think anything I've liked on Twitter, that's just getting the job done and moving on. So Elias Lindholm, Di Giuseppe, and Zach Cassian on the third line, and then you've got Chiasson, Gagne, and Brickley on that all-important fourth line. Farberry's welcome to live stream. Let's take a look at the defense. Hanifin, Falk, Pesci, Slavin, and Dahlbeck, and Hayden Fleury. Yeah, all right. Hayden Fleury finally up to the NHL. We'll take a look at the AHL. You see Lucas Wallmark and Julian Gauthier down here in the AHL. So he's finally made his way up. McCowan and Jake Bean. Jake Bean. And then you got Liljegren and, well, yeah, Ethan Bear working his way up through the system. He should be up here next year. I need a team for franchise. Help me think. One I haven't seen one done too much of would be the New York Rangers. Definitely the New York Rangers. I'm not too sure about them. Farberry's, that's unfortunate. Hope things are starting to get better for you there. I don't know what kind of fighting the flu or what, but hopefully you get round 2 getting it kicked off. Colorado, yeah, Colorado's pretty sick. 2BC's doing them right now as far as I know. View the owner goals, and let's see here. 1.5 mil of the salary budget. Defending home ice, get 23 home wins. I expect to sell out, 85% available suites this year. Woohoo! Columbus, yeah, that's another good choice. And then we need to upgrade club seats. So there's a couple of choices here for us to work on. Let's see. The girlfriend's buried in work. See you later, Matt. We'll catch you sometime soon. Let's see here. Forwards in the WHL for a while here. Later, there we go. We're rocking it. Let's go. Preseason doesn't count for much, but we're going to allocate the budget here, see what we can get. Advertising, what I'd like, arena operations, if we can just pour everything into arena operations, that would be a lot better, because I really don't want to run into an issue where we can't run the arena, right? Set promotion nights. No, I don't want to set promotion nights. Let's auto assign remaining nights. There we go. That's going to be good. And we're going to move along into this next one. Who would be on my NHL Dream Team? Shaden, welcome to live stream. NHL Dream Team would obviously be Crosby, McDavid, and Jamie Benn. I'm a big Jamie Benn fan. I really like what he does down there in Dallas. You don't hear enough about him. I don't hear enough about him, to be honest with you. But the guy puts up points, and that's all that matters. Benning is better than Davidson. Absolutely 100% agree with that. Benning has proven to be an absolute steal for us so far this year. Loving what he's doing. You're absolutely friggin' awesome. Thank you, George Washington. Feels good to have a U.S. president call me that. Bit weaker of a draft class this year. That's fine by me. Let's get this last preseason game out of the way. Let's see what the points were like, and we're going to find out how we did. Are said to have a 91.4% chance. Oh my god. Guys, I'm going to talk real quiet. I like that. I like that a lot. I really like that. That's awesome. 91%. Knowing the Oilers, they still can find a way to blow it, though. That's the problem. is you got to find a way to solidify it and get into the postseason nonetheless. Who do you think is going to win the Stanley Cup? Really, I'm sticking with Montreal. Montreal's got a solid chance at winning the Cup this year. They've been really good. Get Granlund. Granlund is a good choice. I'm not sure if you mean Marcus or what's the other Granlund brother? I don't know. There's two of them. That's the problem. But you tell me which one is good. Trade Di Giuseppe. See, Di Giuseppe has a lot of potential still, so I'm not too sure what to do with him. Maybe a trade deadline move. I'm not sure. Let's go find out what we can do these first 5 games of the year. Leave the lines the way they are, and we'll see what we can do. Colorado beat Montreal, I know, but yeah, I think Montreal stands a very good chance if Carey Price rebounds to the form he normally is in. Michael Granlund, okay, so that would be the Minnesota Wild. Granlund, there we go. See, I know which team they're on. I just, anyway. Also, Habs are my favorite team. That's awesome. What position do you need? I'm not sure what position we really need on this team right now. Really, right wing's kind of weak, so is left wing, and center core is pretty much locked up with Wenberg and whatnot. But this team interesting so far. We're 3-2-0. Alan, welcome to Livestream. How's it going, man? Glad you could make it in. Let's see. We are sitting 2 points out of first place. That's not too bad. I can't complain about that. And Di Giuseppe, to my point here, not going anywhere yet because he is leading the way with 4 friggin' goals on the year. Di Giuseppe. There we go, and the next closest would be Mika Zibanejad with 3 goals. If the Oilers fumble for the rest of the season, no, you know who you blame if the Oilers fumble is no one. You can't blame the Oilers if they fumble at the end of the season because they were not supposed to be where they are now. They were supposed to be contending for 20th spot in the NHL, not 16th or 15th, right? A couple guys with 3 points here. Anyone without anything leaving, that's fine, Maurice. That's all right. Don't worry about it. Pesci, Slavin, and Dahlbeck all without goals. Hayden Fleury with an assist. That's solid. Bye. We'll catch you later, Farberries. Jake, you can add me on PSN. Go to my channel about tab right there. Find it. I'll accept. No problem. Get rid of Lindholm. We could have gotten rid of Lindholm, Riley, Galchenyuk in... Yeah. Totally could have gotten quite a few. Oilers will make the playoffs. That's a bold statement. I'm not ready to stick by it, but I would love to absolutely see it. I'm not opposed to the Oilers making the playoffs. 50% chance making the second round. I don't see us making it out of the first round at all. The Oilers don't stand any chance making it out of the first round in my mind, just because they don't have any playoff vets. Like, I mean, a team that's played together in the playoffs, that is. Like, there's a couple guys who have played in the playoffs for sure. Domster, yes, definitely go check out Domster's channel. He's got some awesome content on there. Guy gets lots of packs opened up a lot, and nice team of the week like he's saying, so definitely go check out Domster if you guys get a chance. Even if you want to leave the live stream to do it, go do it right now. And you see here we're 7-3-0 after 10 games. That's the best opening start to a season we've ever had. We're tied for first in the thing. Oilers are going to the second round. That's a bold statement, Domster. I'm not sure about that. But all of a sudden, our goal scoring coming through, and we are doing it all right. Di Giuseppe still leading the way with 6 points. Does he have 6 goals? No. He's got 4 goals and 2 assists. A couple guys with 6 points now. Skinner, Wenberg, Teravainen, Lindholm, and Zibanejad with 4. So the scoring is coming from everyone right now. Hayden Fleury, I'm not expecting much out of him. He's a -4. It's all good. Could get 20 if he fights. That's true. No, don't leave, guys. Tyson is the man. That's true. That's true. Username is Jake. Okay, we'll add you up there, bud. And you see we're a lot of minuses on the season. A couple good guys. Di Giuseppe and Lindholm, but that's about it. Trade for Austin Keating. Yeah, no doubt. Go acquire Austin Keating. See where he ended up. I'll have to go find that out in the next episode kind of deal. Because Austin Keating develops into something I've never seen before. 99 overall shot. Perfect shot in this game, which is very rare. And if you guys watch the Oilers franchise mode, you would know that the guy absolutely rakes for us in the Oilers franchise mode. I'm excited to start year number 8 pretty soon here. Just had to do the bullcrap of getting the season started, getting the lines sorted and all that. So kind of didn't do much last episode, but that was today, obviously. That was an episode that released today. But Yeah, it'll be a good season, I'm imagining. We really need to rebound after that first round exit last time around. Eichel seems to sim pretty well. Yes, Eichel sims very, very well in this franchise mode here in NHL 17. It's incredible. Franchise mode, the same players in the draft went to their teams in your franchise mode or on my team. There you go. That's not too bad. That's you know what? Depending on which rosters you use, it's very common to see players go to the same exact teams. In all likelihood, it's determined before the season even begins, in my mind. We are 10-5 and 0, so let's go 5 more games, and then we'll re-evaluate the sim after that. Maybe do some line changes depending on who's really performing and who really isn't. Take a look at the AHL club after that, and hopefully find out what's going on. 4-3. We're crushing it against Florida. 3-2 loss. I can take 4-2 loss to Florida. That's no worries. Home and home against Pittsburgh. 4-1 win. And then against Pittsburgh in the PPG, Paints Arena. Nothing doing there. Dugan Gaming, welcome to the live stream. How's it going? Very excited to have you in here. Think the Oilers will win the series 4-2. There you go. That's interesting. I could see it. The Ducks don't play well against the Oilers so far this year, so that's a true point. The Oilers could stand a chance if they face the Ducks. I'm dabbing. Just kidding. I don't dab. Seems to stick in the 60s point. I know, that's McDavid really struggles in points for me as well. Wenberg, Teravainen, Lindholm, Skinner, and Gagne all with 10 points plus so far this year. And then everyone else sitting around, and really we've got a lot of guys with points. Zibanejad is a minus 12. Man, yeah. The Iceman games, I would never would have... See, the Iceman games, I don't know what's happening to them. I haven't seen them in my sub box in forever. Dugan Gaming, thank you for that. Appreciate it. The Iceman and I were good friends way back in the day. We did a lot of talking back and forth. He kind of mentored me on what to do right on YouTube, what not to do wrong, and he really taught me quite a few things. So I'm really appreciative of the Iceman for sure. Our goalies, you see, Eric Comrie, dude is clutch. Dang, we'll catch you later, Maurice. Yeah, Eric Comrie just killing it. 88 overall all of a sudden. 13-5 and 0, 931 save percentage, and how about that nice thing here? Two losses for Jacob Markstrom. I can't blame him. He's only backed up 2 games, so whatever. That's fine by me. Teravainen doing his thing. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. And 26 points. We're rocking it here. Fake Bob McKenzie trades Mechanics car for Duchesne, Compter, and a 5th. Yeah, if only one could wish, eh? That would be true. Let's see. Edit lines. Domster. Would be a good trade, though. Yeah, there's a lot of good potential trades going on. Bjorkstrand, what are you doing? 2 goals, 6 assists. That's not bad. I'm going to move Wenberg up to the top line and Zibanejad down. You see he's a minus 12. You're so busy, we should have had a podcast, but you're mad. Yeah, and that's the crazy thing is just how busy I've made myself. I have crazily made my life busy, but hey, that's good for the money making. Pay back the student loans. That's the thing. I have really got to pay back the student loans as quickly as possible. The Iceman games died. No, I think he just peaced out. That's the thing. He last conversation with him I had, he said, yeah, I don't think I'm keeping YouTube going too long, and then he was gone. So, I mean, that happens. You can't keep the YouTube dream alive forever. I've realized that as well myself, but you go as long as you can, and you enjoy it as long as you can, right? Please trade Pouliot, retain 30% and a 5th for a Ginla and a 3rd. I don't think he could get a 3rd, maybe a 4th. Asking for a 3rd and a Ginla, that's no good. I have no videos. Hey, you might not have videos now, but one day you might. So it's always good to sub in advance. Let's go see this game against Philly. We get the victory, 15-8-0. His wife posted on Twitter. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Okay, maybe I just don't know what's up. That sucks. Montreal, let's see here. Montreal 17-6-1, and are we going to beat them? We will beat them 3-2. That's not bad. And then 3-2 over top of Toronto. We take the original six sweep here. That's good. We'll take the thing here. As well, we're going to go 34 points. All of a sudden, we're up, crushing it. 5 points up, and we're a first place team, guys. We are a first place team. Heck yes. Teravainen, 17 points, or Elias Lindholm, 17 points. 16 points for Teravainen and 16 for Wenberg. You see Skinner's really having a rough year. He's having a down year. I don't know what's going on. Pesci, Bjorkstrand, Zibanejad up to 10 points. Gagne still with 10, and Hornquist at 10 points. What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to switch around Hornquist and Teravainen and see if the old first line from last year can get things going. Les Lindholm, not quite a bust. Possibly in real life he is, but so far so good for us this year. So we're going to get Teravainen up there with Wenberg and Skinner, and we're going to flip around Teravainen and Skinner, see if Skinner gets something going here. Hopefully he does. I'd really like to see Skinner get a couple more points on the year than 12 in 25 games. That's kind of ugly for Skinner. That's kind of unheard of for him, actually, more so. Let's see, we've got to upgrade the arena in a couple days, so let's go 5 more games, couple original 6 teams, and then a couple Canadian clubs here. 3 Canadian clubs. Is a mad bust? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, if you guys are all saying it, I'll agree. Not gonna try and fight and argue just because he's doing good in an NHL video game, right? True. 5-3 here against Boston. That's disappointment. Against the Oilers, we get the 4-1 victory. That's huge. And against Detroit, we need a big victory. Hey, what do you say? 20 victories on the season. Everyone says Puljujarvi is bust. I don't see Puljujarvi being a bust. Draisaitl, exactly. Yeah, called a bust. Next season, a super player. Yeah, it's exactly the same thing Edmonton's been doing for a while. Draisaitl, he had to go down, had to get the job done. And if Puljujarvi can do it just as well as Draisaitl did, man, we're laughing. That's the big thing. If Draisaitl does well, we'll be great. Teravainen up to 18. All of a sudden, this team's scoring points. Isn't exactly Draisaitl came back beast mode. Yeah, it's difficult. We'll see what happens with this team. I'm not expecting much out of rookie development for the Oilers this year. Get past. Yeah, I wish I could eat again. I am freaking starving again. Zibanejad stuck at 10 points. I don't know what's going on with him. 9 points and 12. Yeah, see, he's tearing up the AHL, so it's good. In my home Pivy, I don't know what that is, Coaster Box. I'm sorry, I'm not hip enough, I guess. I'm a little lost with that saying, but anyway. We'll move on. Scored beauty last night, possibly. I don't... pardon me, guys. I've got a nose clog here. I don't watch enough AHL highlights. I probably should be watching the Bakersfield Condors highlights just to see what he's up to. I think Puljujarvi's going to be great. Last touch on the Puljujarvi thing here. He needs time. Every rookie needs time, unless you're Connor McDavid. That's where I draw the line. Unless you're Connor McDavid, you need some time to develop. Trade away Sam Gagne. I believe that may be a trade deadline move. That is if I don't move Di Giuseppe. I'm not sure. Have to decide what I'm doing. We're going to go scout defenseman in the OHL for a month here. See what is going. Gagne doesn't have much trade value, and that's the problem. I want Gagne. I need something back if I'm trading away Gagne because he's so important to this team, right, as that 4th line center. So here we go against the New York Islanders, 5-2 loss, and against New York Rangers, we get the 3-1 victory. Home and home series against the New York Rangers. We'll take a 4-1 loss, and we just need to keep winning. And man, the Devils are sucking 8-20-5. Could you imagine? Okay, let's go take a look at what we can do in terms of the edit lines. I think Di Giuseppe down to the 4th line and get Gagne up to the 3rd line here. He's all of a sudden up to 18 points, so never mind. Maybe he needs to get up there. Yeah, I think his channel went down, actually. Year 2026, I drafted Stan Haynes. He came out of the draft. That's pretty cool. Yo, Angels for Mark. Welcome to the live stream, Mark. How's it going? Haven't heard from you in a while. Glad to see you are on. Zach Cassian, a couple of points. And, I mean, Alex Chase on, not doing too bad either. Connor Brickley, we will move him up, get a good grinding 4th line, and let's see what Zibanejad's been able to do. Still 3 goals, 7 assists. Hull on Oilers, we suck. Trade him. People slam Shirley on Devils, they suck. Hull is the curse. Right now, I don't know if I want to blame the Devils or Hull for what's going on with the Devils right now. I'd say it's just they're the Oilers of about 2009 at this point. They're not sure if they want to rebuild, if they want to build a total team, or what they want to do. So they've got to decide, and they'll figure it out soon enough, I'm sure. 4-0 loss there. We're on a 2-game losing streak here, and then we go a week off. Hisshire, I'm really looking forward to him. I've heard nothing but good things. I was talking to Craig Button of TSN down in Bonnyville, Alberta. I did an interview. If you guys go on lakelandconnect.net on Facebook and search up all our videos, you'll see my interview with Craig Button. That was probably the coolest interview I've ever done in my career so far. But anyway, I talked to him a little bit about that stuff, and he basically said Hisshire is going to be great, and there's a kid, Svechnikov. Keep a lookout on Svechnikov. He's the 2018 draft. The kid is going to be absolutely crazy, let me tell you. According to Craig Button, he's the best pick to go first overall at this point, so keep that in mind. He's going to be quite something one day if he keeps on the path of development he's going on now. So we're all of a sudden losing some games, but we're 24-16-0. We're yet to lose a game in overtime this year. That's really strange. Gustafson, get a 4th and 5th for Pavlik, and a 7th and a 7th. Yeah, Pavlik would not be a bad backup option. A lot better than Brossois. I'm really disappointed Brossois didn't turn out. I don't know. He had a lot of high hopes coming out of the Edmonton Oil Kings production system, but just never panned out to be what he could be. You see, it's a dogfight for the top 3 spots, all within 2 points. Elias Lindholm somehow leading the way with 24 points. Everybody's got 20 points, it seems. Justin Falk with 24. Wenberg with 23. Skinner's up to 22. Sam Gagner 21. Teravainen 21. Di Giuseppe 17. Man, what are we doing? Bruins firing the head coach Claude Julien. That is a shocker to me. Hi Ethan, welcome to Livestream. Glad you could make it in. Anyway, Claude Julien being fired, I just don't know why they would fire him this. You know what? I think he deserved the rest of the season, but hey, sometimes you got to make a move just to switch up the locker room, right? Julien Gauthier tearing up the AHL. So is Walmark. Sebastian Aho doing well as well. Liljegren 19 points as a defenseman. Yes, so this is Shaden. I'm going to take it with a grain of salt, though. LB, he's doing good so far, but I'm scared if we need to run with him as our starter. If Talbot gets injured, we could have an issue because he's untested in a starting role. That's what I'm meaning so much as I'm not looking too much forward to him. Zach Zaborski here, doing okay. What's this Storm kid? Bottom 6, Alvin Storm. We drafted him, I believe. And a couple guys. Hagel, Grinder, AHL, not doing anything at all. Phil Verone, okay, whatever. Let's take a look at the goalies down there in the AHL. Nedeljkovic, he's had 3 shutouts. He's up to a 79 overall. Guys, it's about time we trade Jacob Markstrom. Let me tell you, next episode, we got to find ourselves a trade for Jacob Markstrom because Nedeljkovic is ready to come up to the NHL. When is the next goalie first overall? I don't know. Who's my favorite player? NHL player Connor McDavid right now, Dugan. That's being an Edmonton Oilers homer. That is a good thing. 2019, Jonas Gustafsson. Oh, jeez. Oh. So yeah, Nedeljkovic definitely ready to come up to the NHL before the trade deadline. So we have to consider that we are trading Phil Di Giuseppe or else Sam Gagner plus Jacob Markstrom for a goaltender prospect. So that's what we have to keep in mind. Favorite Oilers, Drake Caggiula. I love Caggiula right now. I'm all about Caggiula right now. I'm loving what he's doing for us. Let's go one little bit more, and then we'll finish off the live stream here. Liljegren is good. He sims good, but not Carlson style, but solid. And that's the thing, is there's some players in this game that just never turn out to be what they are forecasted to be like in real NHL. And that's part of the Sims engine, right? Max McPeak, look out for him. Okay, I think you've mentioned him before. I was going to say this name sounds familiar, but it's definitely because you've mentioned him before. We are 28-17-1, need a victory here, and we do indeed get it. We are 29-17 before the end of January. Let me tell you, that's huge. We're in a first place tie with the Philadelphia Flyers. That's massive. Where does he play, Shane? Yeah, definitely. Who's the best enforcer in the NHL right now. Let me think about this one. My favorite guy to watch scrap, Jared Boll. Jared Boll is absolutely my favorite guy. Shaden, who's he playing for in the AJHL? I know the AJ pretty well. The Bonnyville Pontiacs are my go-to team in the AJHL. Let me tell you, I covered them the other week, doing some live streaming for them. Let's see here. Let's go take a look at the managed rosters and see what's up at the lines, and let's see what's going on. Wenberg down to an 85. What's Sabinajad done? He's up to 8 points. Let's see if we can get him up there and get him going. That is where I'm going to leave it, guys. I just wanted to do this quick, get you guys a live stream. It's been a while. Hold on, let me check. Okay, I'm going to stay on the line because I want to hear where Max McPeak is playing. I want to say Drumheller. I think so. Not entirely sure. I think it's Drumheller. If I'm right, I'm going to be blown away. Let's see. Up, repair, and we're just going to take care of things. Kajula will be in NHL 17 before the end of the season, that's for sure. He's played enough games in the NHL now. The PA allows for the video game. Drayton Valley Thunder. Okay, so I knew it was somewhere close. Max McPeak, the Drayton Valley Thunder. Yeah, Max McPeak. I've definitely heard that name before. Drayton Valley Thunder. They are one of the girls that was in my radio and television class actually hailed from Drayton Valley. She's up in, where is it? Some northern BC town now, doing radio up there, so that's pretty cool. Guys, thank you for tuning into this live stream. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If not, leave a like. I appreciate you guys coming out tonight. 27 minutes worth of me talking on end to you guys, sending me awesome contacts. Alright, we'll catch you guys later. Thank you for tuning in, and guys, have a good night, hey?